I am sailing, I am sailing.
We're here today in Dover, one of the towns that voted for Brexit, to talk to passengers, cheery passengers getting on the ferries to see how Brexit's going. So we're going to find out what people really think about Brexit, which is breaking Britain. And as you look around the town round here, you can see one of the reasons why people did vote for Brexit. Dover, in the Garden of England, is one of the most deprived towns in the county. And of course, Nigel Farage weaponised this by explaining that the reason for people's malaise was those bloody foreigners coming here. And of course, we need those foreigners. We need people to man the hospitals, woman the farms and everything else. So, of course, he lied. But actually, this belief is still prevalent in a few parts of this town, as we should go on to see. I'm here with Voltec, who actually likes Brexit. Say what you just said.
Yes.
Nice pub in Dover, and I've noticed that this is how Dover looks. Although we've been outside and it seems to have deteriorated slightly since I last looked at it.
Hi there, I'm Emre. I live in London. I studied in Warwick and moved to London a couple of years ago, and now I travel around the UK.
Fantastic. And what has brought you to Dover today?
I was looking to actually travel to Europe, but because of visa situations, I chose to come somewhere in the southeast.
Okay. So here we are, and this is the White Cliffs of Dover, the bit you don't see. And this is why it's landlocked. There's no space to build houses, to have car parks, to build lorry parks. There's nothing here apart from all of this. So this is the queue now at 5:30, and it's already backing up along the A20 and everywhere else. It's everywhere, and some people are getting quite fed up already. So we'll wait and see how it goes. And we're just sitting on top of a massive set of queues due to Brexit. I mean, have you any views about that for young people particularly?
Yeah, I mean, it seems to have caused a lot of issues, a lot of restrictions for the young folks in the UK. I know they can't travel as freely. I know their university teachers can't come to the UK as freely as they used to, and they lost a lot of truck drivers, lorry drivers that do the hard stuff, hard lifting. So that's going to cause a big issue, I think.
The only way this is going to get sorted is by rejoining the European community. Brexit ain't just about tariffs or waiting queues. Brexit is about being able to go where you want, when you want, without some bastard with a rubber stamp saying whether you can or not. That's what Brexit is about. That's why these little shitheads who've seen their owner own an instant share a mile. This is why they lapped it up, so they can keep people out. And whether we're kept out or not, they don't mind, so long as they feel better than the foreigner. So what we need to do is say fuck you to that lot and rejoin the European community.
So we're now at Dover Western Docks. It's nearly 7 o'clock, just 6:30 going onwards now, and we've had a tidal flow of traffic, and now it's subsided again for a moment, but it will fill up again when the next ship arrives. And there's a lot of angry people here who don't really understand why they're having to queue, but the reason is quite simple. It's Brexit. We've cut ourselves off from the rest of the world, and why would we should be surprised that this is happening is beyond me. But anyway, people of Dover, I feel sorry for you if you're here, because we've had lots of people moaning about the traffic this afternoon on the street, many of whom didn't want to go on record to talk about it, but there's a real feeling that somehow they've been betrayed by Nigel Farage and their mates, and so on. So that's our sort of report from Dover at 6:30.